Hi, my name's Elliott, and I'll be talking about what success means to me as a person. So, what success means to me as a person is having planned goals, having an aim, and having a purpose, basically. Because, for instance, we've all been in that position where we've all gone shopping to say Tesco, Sainsbury's, and we haven't written what we're going to buy or something like that. And we just go there and just go and pick, knowing that we know what we're going to buy. But we come back home and we actually forgot something we're going to buy. Compared to someone that's gone to Sainsbury's, gone to Tesco, and written what he or she's going to buy and coming back sleeping good, knowing that, okay, I've got everything, instead of rushing back basically to go and get what he or she needs as well. So having that planned goal is always that key to being successful as well, because you know what you want in life, or you know what you want in future. Instead of just getting up and just saying, yeah, I am successful, but having that goal or vision of knowing what you want in future as well, because we've all been in that position where we haven't planned for the day, or we haven't planned for the week, but mainly on the daily basis. Basically, you haven't planned for the day and just get up and just saying that I'm just going to do what I'm going to do, basically, and then you end up coming back home knowing that my day hasn't been that good, compared to someone else that has planned for the day, knowing what he's about, getting up, knowing that, yes, I'm going to win today, basically. So that's more of having a planned goal, having an aim, having a vision as to what you want to do and where you want to go as well. So personally, for me as well, what success actually means as well, or being successful, is always trying to give back to the community as well. Because what success does is that it breeds confidence in you as a person, and it breeds confidence in other people around you as well. Because, I mean, if you look at people that are successful, you look at people like Bill Gates, people like Cristiano Ronaldo, because I love football as well. People like that, people are much more confident in those kind of people because they look up to them. It's kind of like a leadership role as well, because when they talk, people actually listen to them as well. Because, I mean, you rather listen to someone that is kind of like successful than someone that is actually not successful, if that makes sense. So that is that kind of leadership role, that kind of confidence people have in them to believe what they're saying because they are successful, or they've got where they want to get to as well. Another thing basically as well for me personally is always giving back to the community as well, because you always want to get to a position where people not just being successful, because you can only be successful if people around you are going to get successful as well, because that's the way I see it as well. Because I mean, the only way I think I can be successful is when other people around me are successful as well, because I mean, you're there to help the people as well. So like, I've got my parents as well. The only way I can be successful is if they're successful as well. So giving back to the community is something that's really, really high on my list of being successful as well, because it's very hard seeing people around you that are not successful. It's not like you're more of a greedy person, but you really want to help out as well, because making someone else successful actually makes you much more successful as well. Because imagine if you got someone to a position of being successful and that person made another person of someone else being successful, imagine how successful you will become, basically. And having a good name as well, being around you as well, because people, as I said, going back to the point of being more confident as well, people have more confidence in you because you've helped someone else to be successful. So that person that has actually helped someone else to be successful, so it's that kind of line or that kind of trend, basically. So I always say being successful is always also about giving back to the community as well. But don't forget, it always starts from having that planned goals as well. You can only plan a goal, you can only be successful if you have planned goals as well. And that's what you can pass on to the next person, because you can't just see someone and say, okay, cool, the only way you can become successful is if you just wake up in the morning and say you are successful. It doesn't work like that. So obviously, the only way you can be successful is having planned goals, having an aim, having a purpose of what you want to do in life, basically. Because as I said, people like Cristiano Ronaldo, he woke up in the morning, planned that obviously he wanted to be a footballer. He's achieved his Ballon d'Ors. He's won as many titles as he can. He's got all the things that he wanted to do, basically, to become successful as well. But don't get me wrong, he didn't wake up in the morning and just wake up and say, I'm going to be successful without without it being planned as well. So having people like that as role models, or something that you can look up to as being successful, have something that is planned actually as well, is what I term successful as well. So the question is always, basically, you cannot definitely become successful without having planned goals or planned aims as well. So the only way to become successful is if you have planned aims and goals.